For the past couple of months, I felt stuck in the same place and in the same routine every day in a loop. So, come with me to my first ever solo trip here in Paris. The very first thing I did was go see the Bourse de Commerce museum, which displays contemporary art from François Pinault's collection in a space within the stock exchange. While I was there, Japanese artist Fujiko Nakaya had a temporary installation, transforming the rotunda into a shifting landscape of fog, light, and space. The only reason I came to Paris was not only to discover new art, but as well eat Asian food, which is exactly what I did for lunch in this anime-themed restaurant, which was really good, and I even went to go on a date with Gojo, I guess. I'm so shy when I film, but I don't really want to film myself. But I've been walking for so long since this morning that I have to take a rest. For the rest of my afternoon, I just walked around Paris and visited a couple of stores. I do feel like I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to, but we could say that's a good thing since I could enjoy the moment I was there. There's a Picasso museum. Should I go there? Oh, there's pixel art. It's so cute. I then went to a coffee shop nearby. I ordered a matcha latte with, I believe, oat milk, if I remember correctly. And it was actually one of the best matchas I've tried. Okay, yes, I drank it when it wasn't fully mixed, but I haven't had very good matcha where I live. And I also used this moment to actually write on my journal, which I've been avoiding for ages. But I'm going here. It's our art museum. My next stop of the day was the Petit Palais, which is actually a free museum anyone can visit, which features a lot of human sculptures as well as tons of paintings, as well as some furniture you could see. A very notable thing about Paris is the architecture. It is amazing, and I really like the fact that France keeps old architectural buildings. I love to thrift shop and have a lot of stuff. What is that? Yeah, it's just like a bottle to paint a perfume. These fans are so cute. I got some jewelry as well. These are so cute. Wow. I'm on a bench for I don't know how many times. I feel like I've walked more than 10,000 steps. I feel like my legs are about to snap off. I mean, I have a nice view at the back and in front as well. Like, that's the Grand Palais d'été, and then this is the Petit Palais. I then stopped by at Vivienne Westwood just to look at their jewelry. They also had the coolest employees ever, and I aspired to dress the same way as them. I've been eyeing Vivienne Westwood earrings for about 3 years now, and since I'm here in Paris, I felt like this could be the perfect souvenir. I did try 2 pairs of earrings, but I don't really know the name of both of them, unfortunately. I did also went to the new Bape store that just opened up. Whenever I see vape, I get reminded of the hype beast era that was probably the best times of social media. And as soon as I saw this jacket that reminded me of New Jeans, I knew I needed to get out of there before I created a hole in my wallet. But honestly, the rest of my shopping trip wasn't that great, so I just decided to go back home. Can't believe it's nighttime already, but I'm eating here in a Korean restaurant, and it honestly looks so good. This was my first time trying Korean food, and this is probably the best dish I've had during my trip. And I even got to try some kimchi and some like caramelized potato. The next day, I went to a Japanese exposition in La Villette, which showcased Japanese culture, and I also got to write like a wish that I had and hanged it up like I would if I went to Japan. They had these info screens where you could learn about the different things they showcased. Overall, the exhibition was really well made, and it's a good start if you want to get into learning about Japanese culture.
I keep seeing these pixels everywhere.
For my next stop of the day, I went to a Filipino cafe. I ordered some puto, pandesal, and an ube matcha latte. This was so good, and it really like cured my cravings. I just got out. I'm in the metro station right now. That was so good. It was amazing, especially the pandesal. I haven't had pandesal, like good pandesal, since I was in the Philippines in like December, and I need to try to make my own pandesal, like bake my own. This really pandesal is amazing. Here for the French, their bread is the baguette, but for me, the bread I eat like every morning, every snack time is pandesal. Of course, it's not gonna replace rice, because rice is sacred to all of us. Groceries done. In my bag, I totally didn't get anything healthy. Baby Milo is so cute. I'm back at the apartment. I also decided to wear the vape t-shirt I was gonna give my brother, but I might keep it because it's kind of cute. Today is my last full day here in Paris. I leave tomorrow afternoon. And honestly, it's been an amazing trip. Like, this is my first solo trip so far. I really wanted to come here just to change my environment, to change like my habits. Like, I was kind of getting sick of like where I was living. I'm always stuck doing the same thing, going to the same places, and I felt like a change was what I need. And I'm the kind of person that actually needs change, and I know same time next year I will probably fall into the same dilemma, but I guess that just gives me another good excuse to go to a different city.